This is the single best commander in Magic for every single 2-color commander with an enemy-colored guild. I already talked about all the allied color pairs yesterday in part 1, you can go check that out. And notably, we are not talking about partner commanders because I don't think they're ever actually intended to just be 2-color commanders. Kicking things off with a fan favorite, we have Chatterfang Squirrel General, green 2 for a 3/3 legendary Squirrel Warrior with Forest Walk. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens are created instead. And for black, you can sacrifice X squirrels, target creature gets +X, -X till end of turn. This is a low-cost turbo tokens commander that only costs 1 pip to cast in a single color, has removal built into it, and allows you to scale with other just like very convenient, food and treasure and other token strategies like that. Chatterfang's a fan favorite. I think Gitrog is close, but I do think this is still the best one. For Simic, we're going to go Kinnan Bonder Prodigy, blue-green for a 2/2 legendary human druid. Whenever you tap a non-land permanent for mana, add 1 mana of any type that permanent produced. And for green-blue 5, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a non-human creature card from among them onto the battlefield, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. It's a turbo ramp commander that allows you to just like put your whole deck on the battlefield if you can get infinite mana. Whereas like some decks, you need Power Artifact with Basalt Monolith. This and Basalt Monolith just like untaps itself and goes infinite. For Izzet, we have Vivi. I don't even think this is particularly close. I love Gearson Starn. That's the most popular. I mean, you have Stella Lee and Niv Mizzet. There's a lot of really good blue-red commanders, but Vivi is just leaps and bounds more powerful than the rest. Blue-red 1 for a 0/3 legendary wizard. For 0, you can add X mana and any combination of blue and red to your mana pool, where X is Vivi's power. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Vivi, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. I don't need to harp on Vivi. This card's obviously insane. It is the single best card out of Final Fantasy, period, in my opinion. It is a generationally powerful commander, and probably the best creature we're going to talk about on this entire list. Still 2 guilds left to talk about. Be sure to hit that follow button if you guys like content like this. And of course, all of my content is brought to you guys by Dragon Shield. I've been using their products for years. And if you ever need any Dragon Shield products, hit that link in my bio and use my name, Ben Bateman, all lowercase, 1 word at checkout for 5% off your order. For red-white, we're going to go Winota, Joiner of Forces. White-red 2 for a human warrior 4/4. Whenever a non-human creature you control attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a human creature card from among them onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible till end of turn. Put the rest of the cards on the bottom of your library. Winota is on the Game Changers list. Notably, it's just a very powerful card, right? Feather is quite good in white-red. Arabella is the most popular, but I think Winota is just clearly the most powerful in my opinion. And finally, we get to white-black, which I'm going Ketramos, the New Dawn. White-black 1 for a 4/4 legendary god, menace, lifelink, indestructible. Ketramos can't attack or block unless there are 7 or more cards in exile. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile from graveyards and or the battlefield during your turn, you draw a card and lose a life. Teysa, Squall, there's some other options, but Ketramos is obviously shown to be incredibly powerful in multiple formats. It's the fact that when something goes into exile from your graveyard or from play, and we don't care if this thing can attack or block as long as it's triggering and getting us card advantage. This card is just insane. It's super, super busted. Anyway, do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know below in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.